Sparky, come here, baby. Sparkles, come.
Pass the ball. Over MP. Ball no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
MP kicks to Vanderbilt. And the 3 off target. Miller outside, ball. And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestants.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Playing on the road is definitely more of a challenge, but you know that coming in. They didn't seem all well prepared for this environment, for the matchup. I'm sure the coach is trying to...
Thanks for spending halftime with...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You gotta like what Mason Plumlee has done in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And got... He's checked in for Brandon Miller. And the Lakers also making a switch. MP's checked in for Austin Reeves. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Knippel setting the pick for Sexton. Outside ball to the right side. Clock at 6. Here's Diabate.
Textbook use of the pick and roll by the rookie Knippel. I love how opportunistic this young man is in these sets.
Let's now turn our attention to the sideline for the latest on Miles Bridges. Allie, what's the status?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Hornets head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. And to have an injury like this so early on in the season isn't easy, but they're confident that they'll be fine while they wait for him to come back. They certainly have a next man up mentality, guys.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. And the guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
We've got Knipple. Colin Sexton is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Diabate in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you, Kevin.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. No good on the wing 3.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more time.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
LaMelo. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Hachimura out there with Hayes. Then it's MP. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Offline with his 3. Lakers shooting a meager 37% for the game. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
And the Hornets making a change here. Salon's checked in. Another miss by MP.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Pass to Plumlee. And Knipple, the bucket on the assist from Plumlee. 8 points for Knipple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scouts. Sexton with the dunk.
MP passes to Hayes. Back to MP. Plumlee with the steal. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Plumlee. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And let's give them credit.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not
Tough game. What happened?
Yeah, credit to our opponents tonight. They
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as
6'6", number 2, Alexander.
It's the NBA on 2K. Here are the 5 for the Lakers.
Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Vanderbilt and Aiden patrol the paint.
And it's James in at the small.
At this point of the season, team identities have to be getting pretty firm.
BA, you would hope that teams know what they're good at by now. I mean, and their weaknesses as well. You can build on your identity as long as you understand strengths and weaknesses.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
MP, the pass to Doncic. MP against Mitchell. Here's MP. Looking to end the run. Kicks it to Doncic. 4 on the clock. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 3. To the inside. Holmgren against James. To the right side. Back to Holmgren. Williams finds Holmgren. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They're going to get up a shot. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Lakers trail by 3. Inside. Here's James. Rejected by Holmgren.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. And Hachimura has subbed in for Reeves. Caruso, pass to Williams. .124 left to play in the first quarter. Caruso misses. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
An exciting young team. All right, Shams, thank you. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And the Lakers also making a change. Smart's checked in. Williams passes to Dort. The kick out to Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Detroit, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they're hanging in the lower third of the pack so far. But it's only the start of the season, so it's not panic time yet for all the fans out there.
Holmgren with a screen on Hachimura. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. That free throw good from Holmgren. Here's MP. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Smart, a screen on Mitchell. Here's MP, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Mitchell. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Over Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Something else they've done is really get after it defensively, specifically steals, and how they've done a good job tonight forcing turnovers.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter, we've got Marcus Smart, Austin Reeves out there with MP. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you, Brian.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Down low. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Caruso up top. No made baskets yet. It's stolen by Smart. MP, the pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hayes with a screen on Holmgren. MP no good. Thunder with a lead. From deep, Mitchell. Hachimura with a rebound. Pass to Hayes. Now Reeves. And here's MP. Smart right side. Stolen by Caruso. Now Mitchell. To the middle to stop the drought. And he takes it up and lays it in. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. LeBron, he's checked in for Smart. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. MP, the pass to James. Back to MP. Clock at 6. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Knocks it loose. MP, the pass to Vanderbilt. Over Williams. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Doncic passes to MP. To the paint. Outside Vanderbilt. The Lakers with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Wallace outside. Dort finds Williams. Dort a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
To the inside, pass to Jang, takes the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, SGA. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. MP scanning the floor. To the middle. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Wallace. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 5. MP left side. Wallace with it. Now guarded by MP. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Wallace's shot is good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Oh, Williams with the block. From deep three-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with? And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, they're...
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back.
Well, for those just tuning in, City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. MP's checked in for the Lakers. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They held a 12-point lead earlier, so let's head to the sidelines. We've got some news on Chet Holmgren. Allie, what are they saying?
I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head athletic trainer about his status, and he told me their worst fears have just been confirmed. It's a broken hand. We should not expect to see him back on the floor anytime soon. Unfortunately, it's not the news they were hoping for. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks.
It's always so tough to see a player get hit with this kind of setback. You know, they dedicate so much time and energy and effort to their craft. My hope and prayer is that he has a smooth recovery.
Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Jalen Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. SGA's got 14.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Ayton, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. MP, the pass to Ayton. Cash, it's MP picking up the assist.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball. All close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Kept alive.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 14 points for him. Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. We've got Austin Reeves, Marcus Smart out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's MP in at the 1. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Rebound, the Lakers. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. MP no good.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Here's Williams. Hachimura with a rebound. Lakers trail by 9. MP, the pass to Kleba. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. On the wing, Wallace. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Wallace. Williams from long range. Hachimura with a rebound. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Now Smart. MP outside. Pass to Reeves. Launches a 3. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Rui Hachimura.
And that's the thing about Williams. He puts pressure on the defense from every spot on the floor.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Caruso. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Joe's checked in. Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are 2 major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one.
Not the result you were looking for, is it?
Yeah, it's obvious. This is definitely.
Ryan, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Dom.